Come slide with me. Oh, I got a feeling, get it crackin' like a kill it. In the back, yeah, chillin' with you. I want you to get with me. Come slide with me. I just want a buttercream beamer with an R&B deep slide straight to the pay like a visa. Little to the little thick thing, keep it got a like she shines with Adidas. Ever since a young, I've been a leader. I'm on the pledge of allegiance. Kid to the public, but to me, I'm like, one day, don't see it. Just to the got to zip out, watching never hip hop. Meanwhile, a few channels down the block, they getting robbed by the cops. I can't believe what I see with my eyes. So nowadays, I'm like, good, I'ma look to the skies and manifest anything I need. Any on a power trip. When the whole team, the power strip. No, love to the trying to politic. Got my guys already, got my queen already, how I sound already, how my songs already. Got them asking how they ain't on already. I don't care. Take it day by day. My vice is money in my safe. Cash going up as I elevate. I was down bad, now I'm hot your feelings, hop up there. Feelings gone high off the ceiling, come. I want you to get with me. Slide, come slide. Oh, I got a feeling, get it crackin' like a kill it. In the back, yeah, chillin' with you. I want you to get with me. Come slide with me. You said you don't, but you gon' try with me. Don't you dare get paranoid, girl. I'm hot on asteroid, plus I keep it on me. Put phase on the beat, I ain't done. You feel me? Hey, bro, let this drive like a bitty, man. Carry my country cushion. Northside St. Louis, all the way down to Dallas, that's how we doing. You feel me? You know, my mama told me I'm that shot, so. Came along, what? Castro Drive, Little Road, all this. Northside St. Louis. Right there, 70, you feel me? I made like 70K at the festival. You know what I'm saying? So every time I see that number 70,
Ready to go? Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Dodgers, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
And that one is downstairs. And the home opener is underway. There's the strike.
1-1. No, that's
missed.
a ball. Too low.
And strike two.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Foul ball. Another 2-2 upcoming. And makes the grab. And there's one down. Here's Mookie to hit. And first offering is fouled off. And Mookie takes.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Nice grab. Throw to first. Got him. Nice play. Here's Freddie Freeman down.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Foul ball there. And that one handled. And that is that. Back at Yankee Stadium. And here is Aaron Judge. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Judge enjoyed success at the major league level right away. He hit 52 home runs as a rookie, breaking Mark McGwire's record, and became the first Yankee to win Rookie of the Year since some guy named Derek Jeter.
And that misses. Inside. 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
He just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Got him. One out. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. And the slider just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
1 out, base is empty. That just misses. Inside. And it's 2-0.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. And a foul ball. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
That one to first, and that's a fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. Now a relay to second. He's in there.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Giancarlo Stanton, the next to hit. And ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. And another ball.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Next offering is in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Man at second. And downstairs. And a swing and a miss. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the third and final game of the series. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. The pitch. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Coming home. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and it's 1-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Hernandez settles underneath it, and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Back in the Bronx, top of the second. Now it's going to be Teoscar Hernandez. Swings through that one for strike one. Hernandez measures 6 feet even, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. That's a little bit low. Swing and a miss, and the count is 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Stays alive.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. It's a K from the Coal Train. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. Bellinger has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2. The batter now will be Will Smith.
Will Smith.
Gets down, base hit.
Wastes no time there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. Smith, the runner at first with 2 gone. And it falls. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores to tie it up. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. That's one of those things where, as a hitter, you kind of feel like you were due for something like that to drop in for you, no matter how good or bad you've been swinging the bat as of late. And he just fought it off and dropped it in there perfectly.
Man on second, 2 down. That one fouled off.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
In the dirt, but kept close. One and 2 now. That's a base hit. Doesn't stop. Heads for home.
Batting ninth, the right fielder, Michael.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And next for LA, Michael Conforto. Strike 1.
No balls, 1 strike.
2 outs. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. In comes the runner from third. It's 1-1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Ohtani takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. And there's a foul ball.
Ball 2.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
There's the strike. The strikeout and the second of the game for the Colts. Back here in the Bronx City, and we talked about expectations this year for the Yankees, but we haven't brought up their trip to the World Series last year.
Yeah, they had the most wins in the American League, had won their first pennant in 15 years. Hard to believe that, huh? It's tough not labeling that type of a year as a success.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's a ball and a strike. Dodgers versus Yankees in the Fall Classic. It doesn't get any better than that, Singy.
Yeah, and a lot of people across the globe watch those games, not just in the United States. And we won't forget that World Series for a long time.
Swing and a miss. And the count is even, 2-2.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That one misses, and now it's 3-2. Got him. That K is his third of the game. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. And that is in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. The 0-2. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Edman in position. Corrals it. 2 down. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. And there's a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That's down and in.
1-1.
Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 2. And that one upstairs. 2 out, space is empty. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Two down, nobody on. Flying drive, and that's base hit out into left center field. Around first and hustling for second. The throw to second is offline.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Next to hit, Anthony Volpe. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. That one inside, and the count is 1-1. Tying run in scoring position, bottom half of inning number 2. Went too far that time. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. 2-2.
In the dirt. Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. Hit in the air, right field. Conforto. That is the inning. Back in New York, standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Mookie Betts. Cole back to work. Slider right there.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Bellinger makes the grab, one away. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That's back there. That one is gone. He circles the bases. It's 3-1. One down. And now Teoscar Hernandez. That's off the mark. Ball 1. One out, bases empty, and a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Volpe whips it to first. And Hernandez is out. Here's Muncy to hit.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Late on that fastball.
No balls. 1 strike.
Just missed. They say it went.
1-2.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strike. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Aaron Judge at the plate.
You know, Boo, Judge is one of those guys that leaves his mark on everything he does. Yes, he's great at baseball, but he's also known for working with charities and in his community. He's a special human, no doubt about that.
Judge waits. And that one fouled off.
You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Good eye in that spot.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it remains 2-2. Just misses with that one. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. Just missed. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep. Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. He's in with a double, and that's his 2nd double of the night.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Up the middle. The throw to first. Out. Got the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. RBI single. His last time up. Dustin May taking over on the mound.
And he may only have to face 1 batter in this spot. At least that's what they're hoping as he tries to strand that runner at 3rd. Big spot here.
Right through there for a strike.
No balls. 1 strike.
And that one hit 97 on the gun.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
2 outs and a runner at third here in the last half of the third. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here in New York, here's the catcher, Will Smith. And that's off the inside edge.
1 ball,
and that's ball
no
1.
strikes.
Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in 1 game. And, you know, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown.
Oh, diving stop. Fires to first. And he'll be safe at first.
The batter, the shortstop, Miguel.
So a man at first. Miguel Rojas digs in now. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Bunting, but that's a foul ball.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2 when I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me and said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
Upstairs. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
Next offering is down low. And that'll get down for a hit. Caught in between, trying for third now. Safe at second, and he gets back in.
Back-to-back singles. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to
Chisholm to Volpe at second for 1 on to Goldschmidt. That's 2.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play. But right there, very well done.
Double!
Smith on third with 2 out. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
That's a base hit as a run scores.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
2 outs. That one ripped. Dominguez makes a move towards the gap. Squeezes it. And that is that. Back now in the Bronx, ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the center fielder, Cody Bellinger. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Siggy, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark for those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues. Them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure. For them, they feel that they are right at home. For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders' inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Now with the shift on, hits right into it. Gets it to first, and Bellinger is out. Now it's LeMahieu up to hit.
Good fade and sinking action in that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Caught looking his first time up. Just missed.
Hey! 1 ball, 1 strike.
That
Ball
one
2.
missing inside. Late swing, foul to the left. Here's a 2-2. That's inside.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Edman makes the grab, and there's 2 away. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells fly to center his first time. That
Ball
one
1.
misses, and it's 1-0. Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Hey!
And it's even up.
It might be time to choke up a little bit.
2-2.
Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. That just misses, and it's a full count.
Full count.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. That one lifted to left. Hernandez ranging after it. Brings it in. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. Up the middle, Chisholm sends it to first. 1 away here in the 5th. So now it's Freddie Freeman.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Over to Goldie. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Just missed.
No.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Swing and a miss.
1-1.
And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Chisholm. Over to first.
Out.
And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back for more from the Bronx. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here is Jason Dominguez. Right through there for a strike. Dominguez, 22 years old. And he was born in the Dominican Republic.
No.
And that one is inside ball one. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one is back. Hauls it in on the warning track. So digging in, Anthony Volpe. Flied to right his first time. And that's through there for a strike.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Hey.
And that's in there at the knees.
No balls. 2 strikes.
And a
Ball
good eye
inside.
there.
Ball 2.
Bases empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. In the dirt. And that's ball 3. Out towards right center field. Edman going after it. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Judge at the plate now. That's ball 1. Outside. 2 balls, no strikes.
2 balls, no strikes.
That's a strike across the top of the zone.
2 balls, 1 strike. Hee-haw!
Judge started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. Nope, he held back. Swing and a line drive ripped right center field. Throw over to first.
He was all over that one. Really stayed inside that baseball to send it to the opposite field. With the shift on to the pull side, that's an easy knock if you'll take it.
Paul Goldschmidt will climb in.
1-0.
In the dirt. Judge leads off first with 2 down to the inning. There's a strike.
1-2.
Just off the outside corner. Now 2-2. Right side, hard hit. They take the force out. That's the inning. Back at Yankee Stadium now, Max Muncy.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Yankees, number 56, Mark Leiter Jr.
And first offering is fouled off. Leiter pretty much every manager's dream coming out of the pen. High strikeout, low walk. That is a recipe for success. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
Well, for a manager, when you can have that one special arm in the bullpen that you know is just reliable, tell you what, that makes his job a whole lot easier to manage a ball club.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Will Smith to the plate. 1 for 2. Slice down the right side. And as a hitter, are you thinking swing from pitch 1?
I'm trying to get comfortable. I'm trying to recognize what's he got today. What's he going to throw? How's he going to come at me? Try to get as much intel as you possibly can to give yourself a chance to succeed.
On the ground to third, Cabrera. Tosses across to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. 2 down, bases empty. And now the shortstop, Miguel Rojas. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And that's a check swing at a ball in the dirt. And it's 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Here's a 2-2. Foul tip, and he hangs on for strike 3. Bottom of the 6th inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm. Anthony Banda on a pitch out of the pen here.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 2. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Edman hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Bellinger up to hit. Inside. 1-0.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
2-0 the count. Here it comes. And that one is lifted in the air. Edman in position. And there are 2 down.
Now batting the third
Here's the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1.
No strikes.
Just missed. Stanton off of first with 2 away. Swing and a ground ball. Rojas. Fires across the diamond. That ends the frame. Back in the Bronx, digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Tommy Edman. Leiter back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. One thing is they haven't been fooled all that much. 6 of their hits have come off speed pitches.
And that will fall. And the leadoff man aboard.
Up next for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Michael.
And here is Michael Conforto. And it skips in the dirt.
And that success against off-speed pitches tells me they're doing a great job of seeing the ball deep, letting the ball travel, and then just...
To Volpe at second for one. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Man, that is such a tough double play to execute as a first baseman. To not only field the ball and make a good throw to second with a runner in the baseline, but also to hustle back to first base and get set up to receive the return throw. That takes great footwork and an awareness of where the bag is. A lot of practice to get that one right.
And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Betts in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. And it stays fair. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's an RBI single, and they're up by 4.
Comes through with the RBI. Kind of your classic jam shot blooper right there. Made a good pitch on the inside. Gotten to hit it off the handle, but he still muscled it out there. You just have to tip your cap on the mound.
The 1-0. And that one fouled off. There's the swing and a miss. One run across in the frame so far here in the top half of inning number 7. Next pitch is downstairs.
Really nice swing as he gave that one a ride the opposite way, but it sliced just foul down into the corner. That had extra bases written all over it if it stayed fair.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner into scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Judge makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. And we're back. And here's the catcher, Austin Wells.
The catcher, Austin Wells.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. That one drifts inside. The Yankees looking to rally. Check swing, and he went. Now 1-2.
1-2.
And that's outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Goes down looking. So up next, Jason. Kirby Yates on a pitch here,
and he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Yates.
And a swing and a miss.
No balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was out front
No
that
balls,
time.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and now 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
And a bunt towards third. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge, 1 for 3. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
No balls, 1 strike.
Volpe off of first with 2 away. On the ground to third. They get the force, and that is the inning. Back at Yankee Stadium, new inning getting started, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering is downstairs. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And up to the plate is Will Smith.
Will Smith.
Outside corner, there's a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing, and he breaks his back. And he's safe at first.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. That pitch got way in on him, and he couldn't do much with it, but good hustle to get up the line and turn that into an infield single.
Rojas, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. In the dirt, blocked. Man at first, 1 away. And a big swing and a miss.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
To Volpe at second for 1. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. On to the bottom of the 8th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Paul Goldschmidt. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 1. Yates measures 5 feet 10 inches, 37 years young. And he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Hawaii.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Fought off foul. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. And next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it, right on time.
A new arm into the game. The right. Evan Phillips.
Pinch hitting for the Yankees, number 12, Grisham.
Ball one on a pitch inside.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Just missed. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2.
Chisholm leads off first with one away. Swings and misses, struck him out. And here comes Bellinger. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. This one in the dirt. And the 1-0. A little bit low.
No, he's really working him away. This bat sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
He was late there. Strike one.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Yep.
Ground ball right side. To second, Rojas, inning over. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. And the batter now, Tommy Edman. That misses the zone. Ball one. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
1-1.
Check swing, called strike. And a 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Base hit, and a good start to the inning.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
That one missed.
No, that's it.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in. Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
Just misses. And it's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's down and in. A slider missed. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 3-2. Puts it away for the out. Here's Shohei Ohtani. 1 for 4 with a double. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Next one misses. Now 1-2. And that one is inside. And that one a little below the knees. And now it's 3-2. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Now batting.
2 on, 1 out. And now it's Mookie Betts.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Swings through that one for strike 1. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Squirts away a little bit. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Judge cutting across. They got it for out number 2. So first and second with 2 outs. And here's Freddie Freeman. He's already homered here in this one. Finds its way through, base hit. Coming home. Now he stops and he's able to get back into third.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Now here is Teoscar Hernandez.
1 ball.
All loaded up here at the top of the 9th. And that is cut on and missed. And 1-1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 outs. Squirts away a little bit. No advance. Good job behind the dish. And a swing and a miss. That's the 3rd out. Last chance for the home team. Down the 3rd. Baseman Oswaldo Cabrera.
Number 22.
Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Blake Trinan.
Now pitching for Los Angeles. Number 49. Blake Trinan.
And that's in the dirt. And that's ball 1. Fouled off left side. The 1-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Off the mark there. Ball 2.
2-2.
That one just misses. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 1 gone here. He's 2 outs away. Austin Wells will hit next. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Trinan throws what a lot of people consider to be a power sinker. Throws it with serious velocity, but it moves a ton and it stays down. The 1-1.
Ball 2.
The Dodgers leading by 4 here in the last half of inning number 9. And a foul ball.
And Boog, against a guy like this, you grab your backup bat out of the rack. You don't want to take your gamer up there because you know there's a good chance it's coming back broken.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Yankees with only 1 out remaining. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. That one missing inside. What's the approach when you're facing a guy like this, Chris?
Don't look down in the zone because you'll end up chasing something that's out of the strike zone. Make him elevate the pitch. Because he's not as effective at the top of the strike zone, you got a better chance of having success.
Trinan is just 1 strike away. On the ground to third, and this should do it. On to first, ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
5-1 is how it ends. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
It's 6 o'clock, I'm hopping out of the bed. Rain falling, calling